Good morning, students. We have started revision of second chapter, components of food, wherein in last class we have discussed up to balanced diet. The needed balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work, the age of the individual, the body height and weight of the person, and the climatic condition of the surroundings where the persons are living. These many factors decide the composition of balanced diet. One can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials by eating the foods like pulses, groundnut, soya bean, sprouted seeds, fermented foods like idli, dosa, a combination of flours like misi roti, telpa, made from cereals and pulses, banana, spinach, sattu, jaggery, and seasonally available vegetables and fruits, etc. We no need to go and get the items like pizzas, burgers, or costly non-vegetarian items. Nothing are needed. With all these medium to low cost food items itself, we can get balanced diet. Food cooking must be carried out carefully. Otherwise, nutrients will be lost from the food items. Examples of instances at which we may lose some nutrients from the food items. Here I am going to give certain instances. Instances means occasions, are the periods of times where we may lose some nutrients from the food items. If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or after peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins because skins of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. If we cut the water-soluble vitamins like B and C vitamins, mostly they will be lost. If we cut the vegetable or if we peel out the vegetable and then if we wash, then the water-soluble vitamins like B and C vitamins will be lost. Repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals. Repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals. Many useful proteins and considerable amount of minerals are lost if excess water is used during cooking and it is then thrown away. Some people cook the rice by adding excess amount of water, and after the rice is properly cooked, they throw away the excess water. When we throw away that excess water, useful proteins and considerable amounts of minerals and vitamins will be lost from that rice. It is like we are going to eat the nutrient less rice. Instead of that, let us use only enough amount of water, not excess or not less, so that there is no need of throwing away the water after the rice is cooked, and our nutrients will be preserved with the rice. Out of all the vitamins, vitamin C, it has got a special property of getting completely damaged or destroyed if overheating or overcooking is done. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat during cooking. Eating too much of fat-rich food, it may end up in a condition known as obesity. Obese means being overweight. Excess than the usual or normal weight is known as obese. The condition of being at overweight is known as obesity. So eating excess fat-rich food or too much of fat-rich food results in obesity. Next, deficiency. If any particular item is missing, any particular nutrient is missing for a longer period of time in our diet, then we say that our diet is deficient of that particular nutrient, and we are going to have that deficiency. And the deficiency of any particular one or more nutrients for a longer period of time, it may result in some disease or disorder in our body. Such diseases are known as deficiency diseases. The disease or disorder caused by the deficiency of one or more nutrients over a long period of time is known as deficiency diseases. The symptoms of protein deficiency, or if proteins are deficient in our diet for a longer period of time, then what are the effects of that protein deficiency? Stunted growth. Stunted means growth is stopped. Swelling of face. Face will be getting swollen. Discoloration of hair. Hair may be becoming white. Skin diseases and diarrhea. These are the effects that can be seen by protein deficiency. The effect of deficiency of both proteins and carbohydrates for a long period of time will result in stopping of the growth completely and becoming very lean and thin and very weak, so that the person may not be able to even move also. All deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet continuously for considerable amount of time or as prescribed by the physician. Minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, etc. are needed for our proper body growth and to maintain good health. Even if the minerals are deficient in our in our diet, then also we may be coming across certain diseases. Certain examples are there. What are those diseases that we may come across if some minerals, important minerals, are deficient in our diet? Here I am giving you the list of diseases that are caused by the deficiency of different vitamins and minerals. First, deficiency of vitamin A cause loss of vision. Specifically, the deficiency of vitamin A cause night blindness and xerophthalmia. Night blindness means this person's will be able to see normally during the daytime, but night time they will not be able to see properly. Xerophthalmia. We all are knowing our eyes are having outside one wetness having layer in our eyes. That wetness is essential for our eyes to be properly functioning. But due to deficiency of vitamin A, that wetness will be lost and the eyes will become dry. Zero means dry. Ophthalma means eyes. Eyes are going to become dry. The condition of becoming dry eyes, the condition of having dry eyes is known as xerophthalmia, which is a resultant of a deficiency of vitamin A. Vitamin B1, it causes beriberi disease and weak muscles. This results in weak muscles and very little energy to work. Vitamin C, deficiency of vitamin C. Deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy. Scurvy is the disease that is exhibited by bleeding of gums and improper healing of wounds. Wounds will not get healed properly, and usually whatever the time that it takes during the scurvy disease condition, it will take more time. Vitamin D, deficiency of vitamin D. Deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. Bones will become bent, especially at legs. Here, two minerals are given: deficiency of iodine and deficiency of iron. Deficiency of iodine results in a disease known as goiter. Goiter is the disease wherein the neck will get swollen. In our neck, covering that windpipe, a special gland is present known as thyroid gland, or in our common man terms it is also called butterfly gland, since its shape appears like a butterfly. This gland is very essential to keep our body internal activities healthy in condition. When iodine is not available properly in our diet, this gland will become swollen and it will not function properly. Especially in children, mental disability takes place due to iodine deficiency. Iron. Iron results in anemia, which results in weakness, because iron is very essential for our red blood cells. Red blood cells are very essential in order to supply oxygen. If iron is not there properly, then red blood cells may not be having properly or may not be having right amount of hemoglobin. If hemoglobin is not there in correct amount, then oxygen cannot be supplied to the body tissues properly. When oxygen is not properly supplied to the body tissues, then energy will not be generated by the body tissues properly. When energy is not generated, automatically we tend to feel tired or weak. Next. With this, all the deficiency diseases are over. The people of different regions or parts of world, or say our country, they eat different types or varying range of food items. But these different food items had a common distribution of nutrients. Why the items are different but common distribution of nutrients? The common distribution of nutrients of different regional food items ensures that our meals have a balance of different nutrients needed by the body. Regions or parts of the world may be different, but human beings are same. So more or less they need same type of nutrients. So the nutrient distribution must be common in all these different types of food items. Keywords, majority of the keywords are already explained, but once again I am giving you the definitions of the keywords here. Carbohydrates. What we know about carbohydrates? They are one of the major nutrients that we have to write. And what they provide us energy. So carbohydrates are one of the major nutrients that is the source of our energy, and during iodine test they give blue-black color. Energy. What is energy? The ability or the strength to do the physical work is known as energy. Fats, same like carbohydrates. One of the major nutrients that provides more energy than carbohydrates. Next, minerals. These are the inorganic elements present in our food which are needed only in trace amounts. Nutrients, components of food needed for our proper body growth and development. Proteins, one of the major nutrients that help in repair and growth of our body tissues and give violet color in copper sulfate caustic soda test. Roughage, it is the non-nutrient component of our diet that add bulk to the food. Vitamins, the nutrients that are needed in trace amounts and help us in protecting against diseases. Starch, the form of carbohydrate that is available in our food and which gives blue-black color with iodine test. Scurvy, the deficiency disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin C, which shows the bleeding gums effect. With this chapter is completely completed. In the next class, we will start the third chapter revision. Thank you.